Hi, good morning po. My name is Charles Simoy po. I'm from Bison. Meron lang po sana akong question. Do you think boys and girls have equal opportunities at school?
I believe yes. Kasi as a human being, may karapatan tayo na magkapag-aral at makuha yung gusto natin na course sa college, gano'n. So, babae, lalaki, pantay-pantay lang yan. Kaya meron silang kakayahan na kunin kung ano yung gusto nila at kung ano yung gusto nilang marating sa buhay.
Maraming salamat.
Good luck, ako po si James Salventos from Visit Monday. So, meron lang po akong question for you. What does gender equality mean to you?
Gender equality itself kasi it's a huge concept. And equality, the word equality is subjective. It might be equal for you, but not equal for others. As for me, if you're gonna ask me what's gender equality, it is giving the opportunity regardless of someone's gender. And hindi siya yung physical, hindi mo na-measure yung physical na, halimbawa, di ba may notion ng pag sinabi natin gender equality, kung nagbubuhat ng mabigat si malakas, dapat pati si maganda nagbubuhat din ng mabigat. No, it is talking about intellectual opportunities, equal in terms of intellectual opportunities because women and men physiologically are really different. So it's not fair for the both gender kung i-measure sila according sa physical strength nila. So it's really more of the opportunities to speak themselves out, to express themselves and the likes. Yeah, that's gender equality for me.
Hi po, Kuya. My name is Charles Simoy. I'm from Bison. I have a question lang po. What does gender equality mean to you?
Right. Gender equality is when you are giving the equal opportunity with the different genders. It could be on a male, on a female, or the third genders. So gender equality is composed of different rights for the part or for the members of the LGBT community. And that is something that we need to respect and we need to utilize in providing opportunity, not just with the male and the female, but also with the third genders.
So, I'm Camille Babor from Visit Monday. May tanong lang po ako, anong isang bagay na nagpaparamdam sa iyo na tinatanggap sa paaralan, lalo na ang MCC ay open sa LGBT?
Well, as a part of the LGBTQIA+ community, tanggap ako ng MCC pag ginagamit nila yung expression namin, like our pronouns, the she, her, they, them, and also tinatanggap nila na pwede kaming mag-cross-dress. For example, when I'm comfortable with my trouser and dresses, and also yung pagtanggap nila na mahaba yung buhok ng mga ating transgender friends, and lalo-lalo na pati din sa mga professor natin, tanggap sila.
Hello po.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Camille Babor.
Camille.
Ako. I'm from BSAD 1A.
Okay.
I have a question for you po.
Yes.
Have you ever seen unfair treatment based on the gender at school?
I have seen some, generally speaking. So you want me to elaborate? Meaningful sa akin yan, at the same time maraming complicated matters that needs to be laid down ng malinaw muna before we can even address unfair. I think sa ngayon that is very subjective, and unfair treatment, gender equality inside the campus. Let me touch one. Itong katabi kong CR is neutral gender. May nakalagay na tatak, pwede niyong picturean. I don't remember any meaningful discussion that involves those interested in the topic before the management will do that. or have done na. Sa akin, that is a very sensitive topic na hindi nila basta-bastang ganun na lang. Unang-una, walang legal basis yan. Pangalawa, all over the world, not just the Philippines, top topic yan. US had been ahead of us. Sad to say, yung mga negative, pwedeng sabihing unintended, pero many have already predicted eons ago that these are the troubles. They pushed with it. Now they're having trouble. MCC, sad to say, or the management, sad to say, wanted to ride along sa uso. That is my personal opinion. Nakikiuso, gender, etc., etc., without us as a collective body understanding yung kabuuan talaga ng issue. Nagkabit na lang ng signage. I would argue, mag-isa? What's your basis to conclude that act is already fair? You use the word unfair. If we want to argue, I can have my time, pero I would immediately say that is already unfair. In many counts, left and right. Even concerns siguro na you won't expect. Pwedeng sabihin ng management natin na binasa yan sa isang board resolution approving the inclusivity policy ng Mabalacat City College. That's a farce. It's fake. It's unfair. It's abusive. How do we know? Nung bagong labas yan, I wanted a talk. Bakit lumabas yan? At ini-impose na kaagad. Cross-dressing is allowed. What basis? Before I move on to that detail, balikan ko yung basis. Even our Senate recently had hearings. Even Representative Geraldine from Bataan, the transsexual representative ng Philippines, defended yung bill. It didn't pass. There were many questions and other topics and complications. Aside from the unexpected complications, quote-unquote unexpected, because other countries have seen it already, US, Europe, they saw it happen before their very eyes. Cases are already in courts. Ilang abuses na nangyari sa common gender shower room ng US. And then, nonchalantly, MCC would post that this is now a neutral gender CR. You see, kung nanggagaya sana tayo, tingnan mo muna yung kabuuang picture, hindi lang yung isang element tapos gaya na kaagad. Na carry over lahat ng curse that comes along with the ginagaya natin. Na yung inaasahan nating benefit sana na para sa mga those specific segment of society na gusto nilang i-protect. Inclusivity policy. You want them included? Who are they? What's the result? Did they get more rights and more protection and more respect than they have been? Or they got more abuse? Or things became more unfair? Not just for this small group of people, without even talking about the general population. Okay, balik na ako sa MCC ngayon. Inclusivity policy, I have a copy with me, available. Posted in our website. Basahin nyo. Way back 2000, nag-announce kasi ang MCC for the coming month celebration ng Women's Month, yata, something. They announced free day off daw lahat ng female for the Women's Month. I said, on I think March 15, I said, on March 15, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., I'm not sure with the March 15. June? March? I have to verify that. I have a record. From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., that is a work day. I will be female. Number one. I need to be addressed. My pronoun is Miss. Number two. In accordance to the inclusivity policy. The policy says it's my right to identify whatever gender. You all ought to respect that. At the other end, ending part of the policy, approved policy, quote unquote, that MCC will be strict to penalize those who will not respect those rights. So I said, I am female, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I prefer Miss in all communication within MCC. And then I said, I avail of the free day off. You know what I was told? I was disrespected of the quote-unquote rights that they just said in the policy. Kesyo daw, yung female daw, based sa gender, based sa sex, not gender. Says who? Read the policy again. The policy says, whatever you claim. And by context, that's any time. There is no time frame. There is no proof. There is no paper documentation, etc. No. That's why in my mind, that is more unfair than anything fair. They incurred more abuse, not just to this unique group of people, but to the rest. They imposed it upon our throat, only on their definition, contrary to the written terms of the policy. I wrote. Until now, nag-respond si Mr. Genesis Macapagal. Then, anong designation niya? No, Director for Administration. Sa kanya actually galing yung salitang this is it is based on sex, not on gender. Sabi na niya. If you need the letters, I can provide you official copies. And then I went on to say, sir, you are mistaken. Please reconsider. These are the facts. Ito yung napag-usapan namin ni Ma'am Amy. Ito ang copy ng inclusivity policy. And you said in the same policy na sino mang mag-disrespect will be strictly penalized something. So where is that? Ang sabi sa akin ni Ma'am Amy that time, she was acting as in the admin office, VP admin, administrator or something like that. Sabi niya, sir, you are not female, you are not transsexual to avail of the free day off daw. Sabi niya, if you are, please provide proof like pictures that you are with men. Kulang na lang sabihin niya, you are doing sexual acts with men if you are really female. Ang sagot ko sa kanya through, if that was Messenger or MS Teams, Sabi ko, Ma'am, you are mistaken. I am not a pervert. I never said I am transsexual. I just claim my rights according to your inclusivity policy that 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. this date, I am female, I am to be addressed as Miss, my chosen pronoun, according to the policy says, you choose your own pronoun. Number 3, I am availing of the free day off. Nawala yun, hindi pinansin ulit yun. I was requesting for a dialogue. And then, the next wave came so that will be brought up to the topic. What happened again? I wrote, anong standing ng aking employment record in virtue of attendance on that particular date, knowing that these are the letters? Was I marked absent or present? I need to know. Record. These are not opinions anymore. I'm asking for record. Wala din. Walang response until now. In fact, habang tumatagal, that becomes my concern. Kasi kapag hinintay ko ang retirement ko, tsaka ko lang i-concern, anong nilagay nyo sa attendance ko nung araw na yun? Kasi I received my full salary eh. Baka that will be counted against me someday in my record. Because if you count me absent, then magtutuos tayo. Kung you count me present, then pananagutin kita dun sa mga nangyaring discussions and the lack of discussion. I wrote. Hindi niyo ako pinansin. May response si Mr. Genesis Macapagal, pero yun ang sagot niya. Kesyo daw it is based on sex, not on gender. From that statement mismo, binabaliwala niya ulit yung approved, quote-unquote, inclusivity policy.
Doon pa lang po sa partner parang unfair na po.
You use the word unfair?
Opo.
Very. I can provide the documents. Yeah. It was not done right. Whatever, I believe there is a genuine concern on this segment of society. Like we saw in the Senate hearing, like we saw in the House of Representatives, Geraldine Roman, Representative Geraldine Roman from Bataan. There are legitimate concerns. Nobody can deny that. Human rights wise, whatever wise, from the religious perspective, from the non-religious perspective, from the school perspective, I recognize that. Kaya ang paniniwala ko dyan, if something is worth doing, it is also worth doing right. Because yung inaakala mong you are trying to protect the rights of these people, anong result? Totoo ba na ilang years nang nakaraan, totoo bang you did protect the rights of these people? That's one. Number 2 is even bigger. What about the rights of the majority? They want anyone who claims any time, at any circumstance, to be whatever gender they profess, to be respected. To them, that's fair. When I came out and I say, on that day, I am female, 6 a.m. I didn't say I am woman. I said female, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Biglang bumaliktad. I thought you are protecting those kinds of rights. But why do you disrespect mine? I figure I don't somehow conform to their own limited definition of. Sandali, you did the policy wrong. If you argue with that, you did the policy wrong. If the policy was right, you are behaving wrong. You ought to be penalized. I'm sorry. Short question, long answer. I told you it's...
Thank you po.
Okay.